pulled up at a good time, right?
Yeah. The gas is horrible in it, man.
I kind of figured it would be.
Yeah, I don't know. We're pouring gas in it, good gas.
Mm-hmm.
See the color difference?
Sweet tea, that's gas.
Wow.
Uh,
We got to drain the tank.
Don't have a drain on it.
don't have a drain. We're just going to suck all we can suck out of it. Fill it up with fresh.
Fill up some fresh.
Yeah.
What would you run in it? 89 or what do you?
I'd put 93 in it.
93?
Yeah. The highest grade you can get.
There's gonna be some in there, so you need to mix it. You ain't gonna get it all out. You need to put good in there to make it
Mm-hmm.
compensate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got it in time and got it.
Sounded good though.
Came in right in time. That's the first time we fired it.
Sounded real good.
Yeah. It's gonna be a beast.
Nothing beats the sound of a side pipe. I said nothing beats the sound of side pipes. So they're cool.
Looks amazing though, man.
That's good though.
Looks good. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. No damn AC.
You got T-tops.
I looked up Vintage Air.
Yeah.
Their unit is shipped to me. It's like $2,000.
It's not fun to install.
That's what I heard, man. I'm going on a lot of Corvette forums, and they're saying it's not as fun as it's a pain.
I looked at doing that same kit in my K5, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'll live without AC.
Somebody needs to come up with a small unit. Well, there is a unit. I was investigating to see what people are doing. They've got these little small portable units that go in cars. Right? Crazy, right? You have to fill it up with so much water on the inside, and then it has to be on an even flat surface. And you can plug into your cigarette lighter. Now they don't get cold, but one guy, his car was 93 on the inside, and it took him down to like 78.
I mean, we can put you a house unit AC in the back glass.
There you go. Now that'll be good now.
Yeah, we'll just put you a piece of plexiglass and tint it. That way it looks like it's a fastback, and just have the AC unit chilling back there.
I'd be cold as hell in there, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The big
window.
the big icebox thing.
AC.
AC.
Window unit, and his back window had a generator strapped to the top of the car. It was like a Cadillac.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mercedes or something. That was my car. It had a damn generator strapped to the top of the car and an AC unit in the back window.
I'm not gonna.
How's that steering wheel column feel? It feels loose, or?
Yeah, it's not bolted in.
Yeah, see if you guys can bolt that down.
Yeah, no, there's some work to cut out on the interior for sure. I can't wait to see it with the red leather that you got.
Yeah, everything is done except that seat.
Yeah,
But
good.
when I say everything, I mean, yeah, everything.
Yeah, no, it's gonna look good. Are you going with red carpet or black?
I got red.
That'd be sweet.
Everything is red, except those belts. And I didn't even check that shark bar myself. I don't even know. I don't think he even painted that. Because that probably needs to be powder coated. Yeah.
Oh, the harness bar.
Yeah, I probably need to. Probably just gonna spray that paint.
If you want to do powder coat, there's a place right on Old Monroe Highway, Sinclair Coatings. He does all my powder coat. Reasonably priced and does really good work. And he's one of the only places around here that has a bake booth big enough to do an entire frame. If you want to. Powder coat's definitely where it's at, but it is pricey.
This looks good though, man.
Thank you. I worked my butt off on it the past few days.
Yeah.
It looks good though. I really like it.
Hopefully I have the best looking one around here.
For sure. Trying to go up all the brakes nice though next and get them a little lower to the ground.
Yeah.
It'll look good.
You think those calipers are gonna work, or
I think they'll work.
just new brake pads
Pads, rotors.
and new rotors? What are those rotors with the holes in them?
Slotted and drilled.
Okay, like those.
Yeah, slotted and drilled rotors.
Those are the best?
They look the best. I mean, realistically, you're never gonna notice a difference in them with it just driving around, cruising and stuff like that. They just look cool more than anything.
And then paint the brake calipers red.
Red calipers, slotted drilled rotors.
Oh, you guys got this on. How'd you work this out?
You can see I actually went through and trimmed it right here around the
cool.
header where it comes out, because this is actually part of the header. This doesn't come off.
Okay.
So this is directly bolted to the motor. And we went through and did an 11-inch section and brought it up 3/4 inch, rounded the edges, and it's all nice and smooth. Won't go cutting your fingers off and stuff like that.
I'll just polish it down.
Yeah, you can polish it up. We still have to go through and mount the rest of it. The rest of the way, I kind of just have them set in there for now. But yeah, we're able to get those to squeeze in there. It's tight. Even with trimming around for the header, they're still really tight to get in now.
What are you thinking, Ty?
Turned out good.
Yeah.
I was really impressed how clean the motor was on the inside. So it's, you know, the motor's new. You can tell somebody put engine in and they plan on redoing it and they just never finished it. Yeah.
It looks good though. I was telling them I looked at the vintage Air AC. It was like $2,000.
Yeah.
It's just high, man.
Yeah.
And then we were just saying the same thing. Everybody I looked on YouTube said they're a pain in the ass to put in. So I don't know.
Yeah, you end up getting it together and enjoying it like it. Just set a time with the Be Cool over there and let them sweeten you up.
That's what I'm thinking.
And it used to cost $3,500. Being it's hard, that's why they're. Usually it's about $1,500 labor and about a couple grand for materials.
Yeah.
Things have gone up. This is a hard one, so.
All right. Let me give you drop these tires off to you guys, and I guess tell me what else I need to buy or anything I'm missing.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna flush all the gas out of it, put fresh gas in it, and next week we'll get in here and try to see what we got to do to get brakes working.
Okay.
Let's get it where it's moving.
Where it's moving.
Under its own power.
Should I take that seat out, or do you guys need that seat? You kind of need it, right?
Kind of need it for right now.
Yeah.
We'll attempt to try to see if we can see what we need brake-wise. Do they work at all, or do you know? Or
When I got it, I could push on it, but you had to really floor it. But I think they're gone now. So last time
I don't feel like you got anything.
Yeah. Last time I had it brought over, I couldn't feel anything.
Right.
So this came out good. Just got to bolt it in.
I mean, yeah, really what needs to be done, I mean, if you got to stand way back here. See how nice and crisp this line is here?
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Uh-huh.
A lot of repair work has been done back here. And you can just tell the way it's rounded. This crack has to be filled in order for it to be perfect. I mean, we can bolt it together, but you know, it's fiberglass, it's gonna crack. You know what I mean? So you start putting pressure on it. So really what your body man do, or I need to do, we need to come in here and you're gonna have to sand it down and paint it. I'd come in here and sand it. This is the line where they paint the bumper. You always sand that out before you paint it. Because that's just a mold line. So I'd have your body, but you just sand that out and repaint it. Because you're not supposed to see that.
Yeah.
As you can see on this side over here. You know how nice and square it is. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice line. You can see your line's not 100%. Perfect.
Perfect.
But that's okay. You know what I mean? But It's aftermarket.
All right, guys, so we just pulled back up at Tullock Automotive and got some parts we're going to drop off to them. So, let's see what all we got. I think I got a truckload. Oh, yeah. Good amount of stuff. Got everything but paint. So I went to get a can of his paint and he only had one of them. And I said, well, I'll go to the guys over here. They had none. So I think I'm gonna run down to
Well, Napa, you can get another can pretty quick.
yeah, he said they have nothing.
Wow.
Well, Napa did say he can have another can maybe later on today. So maybe I'll call him and tell him to get that can. I was gonna call AutoZone to see what they had.
Sounds good, man.
So no, they said they gotta bring back the calipers for the cords. Yeah, they said just kind of see if you can bleed them out as much as you can, and go from there.
I'm about tied up at the front on this spot. I just gotta do the
These things are
like I'm almost done.
these things are a mess, man.
Put the booster and I'll start with the radical one. That healing thing is gonna focus on it.
Yeah.
This gets actually pretty nice.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, yeah, we'll knock this out here for you today, man.
I was hoping they were gonna have slotted. Yeah. Quick as I could get those would have been Friday. How these look? Okay to you or?
Perfect.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna go and try to find some paint real fast for you.
Yeah.
Since I know you're gonna put those if you're gonna put those in the
AutoZone over there in Indian Trail.
Indian Trail and see what they got.
Maybe O'Reilly's and Matthews might have a good selection.
I know it was this bad in here, man. This is years of stuff.
Spider web.
Anything else we may have missed? I need to get any bushings or you think we're gonna be good?
You know, those are graphite bushings. Those are real hard bushings.
Okay.
Looks like just a chip's been knocked out of
Uh-huh.
it, but it's just really
So we're
feels
good.
good. Yeah. But maybe somebody might have been jacking it up, or
Mm-hmm.
but they're not cracked.
So when you pull these off, these stay in, right? So those stay in, right?
No, we take these off.
Okay, take the whole. I mean, once you take these off, these
The studs stay.
studs stay. Okay.
Yeah. And this stays, but this whole thing outside range here. Yeah, it should come right off.
I hope these shocks are pretty good. This is all they had. These particular ones is all they had. These pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me go get you some paint, and I guess that's it.
Sweet.
Be right back.
Like shoes, man.
Thanks, man. Oh man, I'll show the camera. These are my son's shoes, actually, man.
My wife likes mine so well. She ordered me another pair online.
Listen, I bought my son so many pair of these things, man, since he's been a little boy. I was like, man, I never wear those ugly
Yeah,
things.
my son,
man.
that's all they wear Crocs, but I like the yellow ones.
So then my son caught up with me on shoe size. So I wear 13, now he wears a 14. So the other day I needed to run out of the house. And I put these on, man, take these damn things off, man. It's just
They're
so
comfortable.
convenient. Just they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Convenient just to put your foot in and keep going.
You don't have to worry about your feet sweating.
Exactly.
You wouldn't think that.
I'll be right back, man.
They're nice on the sand too, you know.
Yeah.
You just walking in the creek, something to see.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
I'm gonna keep wearing them. I ain't gonna take them off. Maybe I'll get another color though. This yellow's kind of bright. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, guys, so we're just leaving Tullock, and we need one more thing. We need some caliper. We need some caliper spray. Or caliper paint. Well, actually, what we do need is caliper paint, but I also need to see if anyone has, I don't know if you can see that. You see my door panels, they're off. I need some Dynamat, because there's a lot of noise coming from these doors when you're moving, and I can't stand the noise from the doors. So if you see, we've already started. They've already started lowering. If you can look at my rearview mirror, right there. Let's see if we can get a good angle of it. They've already dropped my car down. I can't get a good angle. I was trying to get you a good angle on my rearview mirror. They've already dropped the car down. So let's go get this caliper paint, and we'll be right back. All right, so sitting here looking at the difference on the calipers, and these things are bad. We're bad. Just taking them off, getting everything out. Tim's doing it. And then I actually got some spray to put on these things. It's going to do the calipers that color red. I think they'll show up real good behind those rims. Should be good to go. Change these shocks out. Put it right in there, change the shocks. Was it hard to get those old ones off? Man, I wish I knew how to do all this stuff. So Todd could stay out my pocket.
Yeah, what I was saying is we might have to just put these factory ones in.
Looking pretty good. Looking real good, actually.
This whole area right here was redone. Wow. It might not have been that bad, but you know, you can definitely tell because we're short here just by a little bit. It's real easy to fix though, man. I mean, it ain't that big a deal. Yeah, if you look right here, you see how your metallic sort of blotchy right there?
Yeah.
You see that where it's at? That's basically where it's in here trying to fog it in and put a little more color on it so it covers up. You know what I mean? So it hides all the imperfections and
yeah.
That's sort of why you see that kind of. You can see how, you know, fiberglass is about.
And I think he had a lot of problem working with this fiberglass.
Yeah,
some people don't know how to work.
Yeah, it takes a talent to be able to work glass.